Right, we're starting this then.
Yeah, go on.
Hello, and welcome to... We haven't even got a name for this podcast, have we? The Fish and Chesh podcast. Just came up with that from
With
nowhere.
me, Chesh. I'm Fish.
Yeah, you're Fish, I'm Chesh. We could call it Podcast FC.
Oof. Where'd
like
that
that?
come from?
Do you like that?
Where'd that come from?
That works, man.
About 2
That
weeks
works.
of planning.
That works with the name. Podcast FC.
Yeah.
Fish and Chesh podcast. Yes. Oh well. Thanks everyone for listening. We'll see you next week. Podcast FC. That's the name sorted.
It's the name sorted,
So what is this podcast about, Fish?
I don't know. What is it about?
Football mainly, I guess. Seems
Football.
It's called Podcast FC. We've sort of pigeonholed ourselves now, haven't we?
Talk about tiddlywinks instead.
We're a bit stuck with Podcast FC now. It's got to be about football, otherwise it wouldn't make sense. Oh. So what's been going on in football?
Edin Hazard goes to try and retrieve the ball, and the ball boy will not give him the ball. I mean, that really is not on. For the Swansea players here, oh my goodness me, well, the ball boy would not give Hazard the ball, and he's saying, I think, that Edin Hazard kicked him to try and get the ball back. Well, what does Chris Foy do here? Well, the referee's assistant on the far side would have had the best view of this, Simon Bennett. It seemed clear to me that first the ball boy would not allow Hazard to get the ball. Here he is. Hazard wants to go and get it, and the ball boy will not let him have it. And then Edin Hazard tries to kick it out from underneath him. Chris Foy wants to speak to the Chelsea captain, Frank Lampard. Fernando Torres is still waiting to come on, by the way. Chris Foy is going to send him off. Edin Hazard is sent off for kicking a ball boy. Have you ever seen anything like that before?
The stamp last
kick.
night, the big
The drop
kick.
kick. That's how to call it.
The drop kick.
Yeah, I like to take things a bit too far. Everyone's saying it was like a little kick to the ball, but I'm going drop kick to the face.
It was like football/UFC last night at the Liberty Stadium.
I'll change the name to Podcast UFC.
Where's the U from?
Don't know. UFC.
Yeah, but it was like UFC last night. Big Edin Hazard in the ring. Did you actually see the stamp?
I've seen it, yeah.
Well, it's not a stamp, it's more like a kick, isn't it?
It was beating up a child, basically. I've seen people go to prison for less than that.
The thing is, though, he's 17, this ball boy.
He looked about... When I saw it, I thought, he's just kicked a 13-year-old boy in the head.
He looks young. He does look young. I thought he was about 14, 15. He's 17.
Doesn't look 17 at all.
Did you see...
Funny,
Go on.
and I actually read a thing saying before the game, this is probably rubbish, but before the game, he tweeted, the lad tweeted, I'm going to time waste in this game if I have to. Apparently he tweeted something like that.
No, it's true. It's true, he did.
Is it?
Yeah, he tweeted saying, greatest ball boy back at the Liberty Stadium, then he like hashtag best time waster and stuff. And he's got 80,000 followers on Twitter now. Yeah, he had like 100 before the game.
He's getting so much hate.
Oh man, did you see his acting though? It was amazing. He even started like fake crying halfway through.
Yeah, Emmerdale's approached him.
Yeah, he's got a job on Emmerdale. Guest appearance on the Dingle farm.
Yeah, Suarez has hired him as well as his personal assistant.
He's Suarez's personal acting coach. He got like, the thing is, right, he gets the ball and Hazard runs over to him and like touches his back to like try and grab him to like get the ball out of his hands, and he like falls over on the ball, and then he's like rolling around on the ball, and Hazard comes up behind him and like tries to kick the ball from under him, and I think he does actually get like a little toe on the ball.
But it was a fair challenge. I mean, the lad's gone down far too easy.
It was a dive, mate. It was a dive, and I think it should be
fairness to Hazard,
reviewed.
he did get the ball.
He kicked the ball, and Ashley Williams saw him like kicking or something. He's like rolling around like Suarez.
Oh, Hazard shit himself.
He did. He did.
That way he's just running at him.
He's like, oh fuck, what have I done?
It's like, you touch my son again and you're dead.
I thought it was funny though. I thought it was funny. So Swansea through, eh? Did you think they'd do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Even before they won 2-0.
I thought they'd win at home. Whether or not they got through was a different matter. But.
Yeah, Chelsea, they really look bad. I was saying they played one up front again, and they had Hazard, Mata, Lampard, Oscar, just all doing the same thing. Like all making the same runs, all doing like asking for the ball, coming short. There's no width. And Denver was the only one shooting. They all just try and pass it into the net. I just don't like the system at all. I don't like Benitez either, do you?
It's just stupid how they got him.
Yeah.
I just don't see the point in having him. What's he called? Interim manager?
Interim manager, yeah. Should have just kept Di Matteo, shouldn't they?
Well, they should have kept Mourinho.
You see that thing Materazzi said about Benitez? Marco Materazzi, the Inter Milan player. He was saying like how Benitez is a weak manager, and in Inter Milan they've got all like pictures of past managers and with their successes, and the first thing Benitez did was take down the old Mourinho pictures. He's saying like he's a weak manager, and then Benitez just comes out and says, "Oh well, Marco Materazzi's a liar." Just straight up says that. He said something about Zidane as well. I can't.
It would have been a minute if he just said like, "Oh, fuck off, Marco, go get headbutted again."
Yeah, he said something like that about Zidane headbutting him. He's like, "Oh, Marco's a liar. Look at Zidane or something."
Look at Zidane.
Look what happened with Zidane. He said something about his mum, didn't he?
Yeah, it's a racial thing.
Yeah. And Bradford as well. Bradford. Did not see that.
Yeah, I didn't see that game.
Honestly, I didn't even think, even though Bradford were 3-1 up, I still thought Villa would do it.
I saw the first leg. Oh, I saw the first leg.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Villa was shit in the first leg, weren't they?
Yeah. Damage was done, wasn't it?
Yeah. Bloody good goal, actually, off a corner it was. Big guy heads it in. And it was that made it 1-1. I was like, bloody hell, this is game over. Mental. Bradford in the League Cup final.
Who played up front for Villa in the second leg?
Just Benteke on his own again. Ridiculous. He brought Bent on.
Yeah, that's the reason I ask, because Darren Bent's been linked away, hasn't
he? Yeah, well, he brought Bent on, but by then I think it was game over. It was already 1-1, I think, by then. It's just nothing.
What was the centre mids, can you remember?
Bannon and Delph. Delph had an awful game.
Shocking.
He had a really bad game.
I don't know I know Villa are skint, but some of the signings, I like Paul Lambert, but some of the signings he made were ridiculous.
He's got no money, has he?
That's what I mean. But surely you can do better than Crew Alexandra's captain. Do you know what I mean?
To be honest, he's probably one of their best players this season.
Well, that says it all.
I know. It's really bad. He's got like Delph and Bannon centre mid, and there's just no fight in there at all. They're all just like doing little tricks and trying things that they just can't do. Like Bannon, don't get me wrong, I think he's going to be a good player, but Delph's shocking. And Unzogbia as well. He's proper gone off the rails.
Most selfish players I've seen.
I'm
sorry, Charles, that you're watching. That's how I feel, okay?
Who?
He's selfish. And Zogbia, if he's watching this,
well,
I apologise.
He's not watching, is he?
Well.
Listening. If he's listening on his way to work tomorrow. Sorry, Inzog, but you need to pass the fucking ball.
Well, head down and run.
Yeah, that's what he did. Some of his shots, like the whole end, well, he hit the top of the whole end. Terrible.
Tell you what I noticed the other day, the Ballon d'Or team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Pirlo?
Do you reckon?
Where's Pirlo? Got to the final with Italy. He won the league with Juve.
Yeah.
In a mediocre Juve team.
Well, it's a mediocre league, isn't it, that league at the moment?
Oh.
Yeah. But, he's so La Liga biased in it, FIFA. Like, even when the FIFA team of the year...
Where's Casillas in it?
The FIFA team of the year.
Casillas is on the bench. Adan's playing at the minute.
Oh, yeah. No,
Casillas come on last night for like the last half an hour in the Real Madrid game.
No, he started last night, but...
Did he come off?
He fractured his hand.
Oh.
He's going to be out for the Champions League.
I knew he did a sub.
Yeah, he fractured his left hand or something, fractured a finger in his hand, so he's out for a while. And it's come out today as well that a few senior Real Madrid players have put an embargo ultimatum saying that they don't want to play when Mourinho's manager. That came out in the press today, but I think Real Madrid had a press conference saying that it's not true, but there's got to be some truth in it, hasn't there, really?
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't know why they don't like Mourinho so much.
I wouldn't mind him being my manager, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Get him at Celtic.
Yeah, get him at Celtic.
Did you see that thing with Neil Lennon?
What's that?
He answered the phone to the journalist.
No.
You not seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh.
I was on the website today and on YouTube.
I should get the clip and play it, really. Like, Neil Lennon answered... Here it is, I'll play the clip now, so that the listeners can hear it.
They did everything we asked them. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Yeah, I can hear you. Who's that? Hello? She's hung up.
It's like a journalist's phone.
Oh, she's not happy. Who's SW?
Oh, that'd be me. I don't know it.
No makeup. You in trouble again, huh? Yes. What's her name, Michael? Sharon. Sharon, you going to stop interrupting my press conference, please? This is Neil Lennon here, okay?
She puts the phone down straight away as soon as he says that. He just starts laughing because as soon as he says it's Neil Lennon here, she puts the phone down. He's like, "Oh, okay." It was well funny, very funny.
I noticed Alex Ferguson was at the Celtic game the other day, Dundee United.
Was he?
Yeah, watching Wanyama apparently.
Ah.
Around 10 million, I guess. Around 10 million.
That sucks, doesn't it?
For all you Manchester United supporters out there.
Tell us a bit about Wanyama's background then for the Man United fans.
Kenyan, huge, like a Makaleli.
Plays like a Makaleli.
Eh?
Plays like a Makaleli.
Yeah, he's far. I hate to say it, but he's far too good for Celtic.
Is he?
He could get in that Man United side.
It's not hard in that midfield at the moment, is it?
Oh, maybe that's probably why he's looking. But he's I want to say top 4. I don't. Definitely top 6 Premiership squad. He could jump in there easy.
Yeah, like a Spurs or a.
Yeah, and it's Champions League. Some of the teams they play that he looks so good against Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? So
he scored, didn't he?
Scored a goal header.
Yeah.
Outjumped. Oh God, it's Alba. Outjumped Alba.
Yeah, very good. Well, we'll talk more about Champions League next week probably with Champions League coming up. But talking about Man United, I think Zaha's been cleared to have a medical there.
Yeah, I read he agreed. He's agreed term 2.5 years.
They've agreed terms?
That's what I read.
I've just read set for a medical about 15 million. They've paid for him.
15 million?
I think it's like 10 and then 5 on add-ons or something.
I don't think he's that good. I mean, it's back to the Tarat thing. Tarat in the Championship was like dream world. In the Premiership, he does moments of magic. I think it's going to be the same with Zaha.
Yeah. Well, he's only 20 though, isn't he? How old's Tarat? Like 25, 26?
Yeah, guess so.
But if he's only 20, then he's still got time to learn the Premiership.
I can't remember what game it was. I watched it. He's at Palace, isn't he?
Yeah.
I watched the Palace game last week and did nothing. I can't remember what game it was now.
Oh yeah, I watched that as well. Is it Palace Chef Wednesday or something?
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. He didn't really stand out. I was like, Zaha's playing. I don't really see much of him. Like expecting step overs and stuff. But
yeah.
Didn't really do anything for me. I was surprised Man United after.
Well, 15 million's a lot in it for a 20-year-old, but if they think he's got it, then he's got it.
It's more like a Man City sign.
Yeah. Well,
we'll get Rodwell and Sinclair in. The seats are a bit cold next to me, so I'll just let them warm them up.
I said that to my old man. I was like, "I'll tell you, he's a knobhead, Sinclair. He could be like, he'd be in that Swansea first team because that Hernandez. You didn't watch the game last night, did you? But Hernandez, every time he got the ball, he'd pretty much give it away. Like Nathan Dyer came on, he looked like such a better player. But yeah, Sinclair's a dick. He shouldn't have done that. What else has gone on? Llorente's finally gone to Juventus.
Has he gone Juventus?
Yeah, he signed today.
I said Proudy. I said to make Proudy yesterday that I think he'd go Juventus.
Yeah.
He was linked with someone else, wasn't he?
I think
Tottenham and AC Milan.
I'm not sure. I know Tottenham was one.
Yeah.
But yeah, he signed for Juve today. I think that was pretty much where
Juventus are after Drogba as well, aren't they?
Are they?
Didier Drogba, yeah.
Bloody hell, Drogba and Llorente up front, that'd be pretty good. 2 powerhouses.
Yeah.
A lot of goals there. I don't know if they're playing both, but...
Who's their other striker? Like Quadradelli?
Vucinic. Vucinic is alright. He's not really a goal scorer, is he?
I've seen loads of transfer rumours with Juventus.
Have you? What else you seen?
I can't remember, just random ones, but I think it's just players like Drogba who are desperate to move.
Yeah. You seen Arsenal want Jovetic?
Was it Stefan Jovetic?
Yeah, that guy from Fiorentina.
Yeah, I've not seen that one.
Because Rossi's gone there, hasn't he, Fiorentina?
Was it?
Yeah, Giuseppe Rossi's at Fiorentina. So, I don't know if he's fit or anything. I don't follow Italian football at all, really. You're more of the Italian football guy.
Yeah, Roma beat Inter Milan last night 2-1 the cup.
What was that? Semi-quarters?
It was quarters.
Quarters. Right.
And they actually play each other in the league like 3 days before and they drew 1-1. God, Inter Milan's team's terrible.
Did that Coutinho play, or Coutinho, whatever he's called?
Didn't notice it.
The one that Liverpool are after, aren't they?
And Southampton.
Yeah, Southampton as well.
Don't get me started on Liverpool signings, Christ. Do not get me started on Liverpool signings.
Yeah. If anyone doesn't know, we're not the greatest Liverpool supporters.
It's not even so much that. It's just, you know, you've started me on this now.
I can't stand him.
I love the club. I hate the manager. I hate Suarez. I hate Charlie Adam when he was there. They just signed some proper, how can I put this politely, tossers.
Yeah.
Go through the Liverpool squad, I'll tell you, like, we've got Rayner.
Yeah, Rayner's going though, isn't he?
I don't know, but I like Rayner.
Yeah,
I think he's far too good for a mid-table team.
Ooh.
And they are a mid-table team now. Okay, I don't know.
What about Sturridge?
Sturridge is just a guy that wants to move back to nearer to home. He's gone there saying this is like his favourite club. Do you know what I mean?
He said like the biggest club in the world, didn't he?
Yeah. If I went to Cowden Beef in Scottish Division 1, I'd say that just to make the fans happy, or the fan.
12 million, I think that's a lot.
It's ridiculous.
That's a lot, isn't it? I know he scored, like he is scoring. He's 4 in 4, but
I actually know Daniel Sturridge's girlfriend.
Right.
Yeah. Her mum is friends with my mum, and I talk to them a lot. And the reason he's gone there is because she's got uni there.
She goes to Liverpool uni.
That's one of the reasons why. And the reason he went to Chelsea in the first place is so she could do something in London to do with drama or something.
Right, so basically Sturridge is pussy whipped.
That is the gospel truth. That's what Mum told me. So.
There's no two ways about it. Sturridge is pussy whipped, mate.
All this bullshit about being the biggest club in the world.
She's there next summer. I fancy a holiday. Oh yeah, where do you want to go?
Real Zaragoza. They've offered us a house for the weekend.
Yeah. Oh dear.
60 grand a week as well.
Is that what he's on?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
60 grand a week and she gets 500 quid of it.
Yeah. 60 grand a week. Yeah.
500 quid of it.
Oh, she gets a fucking mansion in Liverpool to stay in, I guess. Instead of uni digs.
Who else have Liverpool got? Henderson?
Yeah, Joe Allen.
Joe Allen.
I hate people who say about Joe Allen and like, oh, he had a better passing accuracy than Xavi. Has he? That's because he never passes it forwards. Every pass is back.
It's coming back to you, Raider.
Yeah. Fucking hell, he does my head in, Joe Allen does.
What else they got?
I'm Welsh and he pisses me off.
And I was slagging off Joe Cole and they finally got rid of him.
Yeah.
I talked to a lot of my friends are Liverpool fans, and I talk about it, and you've got to be as polite as possible to take offence. And I was on about last season's, like, when they were 2 seasons ago when they linked with Charlie Adam and Joe Cole and players like that. It's like, I don't get it. They're just buying Deadwood.
Yeah. 20 million on Jordan Henderson or whatever.
And like, the fans try and defend the players, and I mean, all fans do it, defend the players, and they say, no, he's a good player, he's just not on first team football and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And then you talk like now, like, oh, you were right about Joe Cole and, do you know what I mean?
Downey.
Charlie Adam.
Downey.
Charlie Adam looks like a Sunday League pub player. And he's obviously a good player in the Premiership, but a club like Liverpool was...
Well, for a team that is supposedly title challengers, they're getting in people like Charlie Adam and Downing. They've just got no chance.
Yeah, I mean...
Carroll. Don't even get me started on Carroll.
Carroll's a prime example. I mean, how much did they spend on him? 20 million?
35 million.
35 million. Andy Carroll. And now where is he? On the bench for West Ham.
He's not even on the bench. He's injured as always.
Was his ponytail falling apart?
Something like that. He's got a knot in his hair, isn't he?
Just can't get this knot out of my hair.
For someone that big, he is such a faggot.
Yeah.
Don't know what's the matter with him. There you go. What else has been going on? Do you want to talk about Celtic and Hooper or Celtic League? They're like 10 points clear now, aren't they, or something?
Yeah, It's a bit of a joke, the SPL, to be honest.
Yeah. What's this new SPL thing they're doing? New league?
I'm not going to sit on the fence and say, to be fair, Inverness are only 10 points behind, and they could catch us if they beat us 3 times this year. I'm not going to be one of them fans. SPL's a joke. It's as simple as that.
SPL's a joke, and Celtic got it in the bag.
Yeah, and if Celtic were in the Champions League or Europa League, it'd be such a boring season.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this now, they wouldn't have people like Wanyama there.
No.
And luckily they got, well, don't say luckily, they deserved to get through the groups, but if they didn't, they'd be in trouble. And there'd be serious requests to get out of that league.
Do you reckon that's the only reason Hooper's staying?
Yeah.
Or you've not had enough money offer? What's the offer?
I don't know what the wage is.
5 mil on it or something?
The fee was 5 and it went up to, I think it was 6.5, and I got rejected as well, apparently.
I think they want 8, don't they, or something? But like you say, Hooper, you stay and just play against Juve and then go in the summer. Win an SPL and then go in the summer.
Oh yeah, it's probably what he's hoping to do, and that's the reason he's probably turned down the contract.
Yeah. Oh, he's turned down a new contract to Celtic?
Turned down a new contract 2 days ago.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that'll probably be him gone then.
As for the new SPL...
Yeah, the changes, what's all that?
They're on about pushing, I think it's 4 teams up from each division.
Right.
So like, obviously the top 4 of Scottish Division 1 are going the SPL to make it a 16-team league.
Right.
And obviously 4 from Division 2 are going Division 1 and Division 3 to 2, etc.
What's that supposed to do, though? Like, how's that made to make it better? Is that so you're not playing each other as many times, or?
Well, there's that, you're not playing each other 4 times a season, but I think it'd be good for Scottish football if they did that, because, you know, like, I don't know, for example, Cowd and Beef, if they went up to the SPL, they'd be playing Celtic twice a season, and that's cash.
Right, so it's a way of getting cash for the small
teams. Yeah, for little teams, it's building in it. You're not just going to have like 12 teams that are obviously alright, but then when you get the lower league teams coming up, they're going to become alright as well. So it'll make the league stronger.
Yeah, because you got players for Celtic, Cowd and Beef that are like part-time, aren't they? Like non-league in England. So they're on the same sort of wage as non-league.
You've got a painter and decorator and a chef up front for Cowden.
Yeah, and they're in like Division 1 of the Scottish League, yeah. I suppose that's true. But you still need Rangers up there. I don't like how it fucks over Rangers. I know you don't care because you're a Celtic fan, but for the league, it needs Celtic and Rangers.
Of course it does, but it's not. I mean, you could turn back the clock. You'd love Rangers back in the SPL. That's from a Celtic fan, but it's their own fault.
Yeah, it's their own. Well, it's not their fault. It's the fucking people who ran it, innit?
Oh yeah.
Fucking dickheads.
But well, yeah. I think that's one of the reasons why they want to do this league thing, like make more teams in, because it's an extra league Rangers have pretty much skipped to get back in the SPL.
Right, so wouldn't they still have to do league if they? What's the deal? They're in League 1. Was it SPL then League 1 or what? Division 1 then Division 2? What would they call it?
What do you mean?
Like if they do these changes, there's going to be 3 leagues instead of 4 in there. Or
I'm not sure.
2 instead of 3.
They probably could keep 4, just push like a couple of non-league teams up.
Right. I don't know what they're doing, so I don't really know. But I think there's something to do with even if Rangers win, they're still 2 leagues below the SPL or something.
Yeah, well, it depends when they do it, doesn't it? Like, if they decide to do it halfway through the season.
They're doing it this season, aren't they? At the end of this season.
They're on about it.
Right.
But you never know.
So it's not confirmed yet?
No.
Right, okay.
I hope they do it.
Oh, fair
enough.
Then
again, I'd rather Celtic win the SPL not in the SPL, the English Premiership for a season just to try it, but whether or not you can just do that, I don't know. Oh, yeah, they're complaining about where should they start? Should they start in League 1, Championship, or whatever, or do what? Was it Swansea started in, was it Division 3 at the time? which is League One, is it now? Isn't it?
League Two.
League Two.
Yeah, it's the first professional league.
Yeah.
That's where you'd have to start, but then there's a case of like all the other teams, like who goes up, who goes down. Like it's already a big league, so I think four go up, don't they, from League Two or three? I think 3 autos and then 1 playoff in League Two.
It is.
Yeah. But wouldn't that? I don't know if that'd be good for Celtic in the long run. Yes, it would be, but they'd lose all their players if they went down to League Two. That's why I thought Rangers were going to do, to be honest. I thought Rangers were going to try and get a team in there because they've already lost all their fucking players.
They were on about taking over. Who's the team that went?
Portsmouth.
Was a team? No, not Port. Was it Portsmouth?
Bury.
Yeah. They were on about taking over Bury.
Yeah, because Bury went into administration. And they were like, "Yeah, we'll buy Bury, but we'll call it Rangers and play at Rangers." And it didn't happen in the end, did it?
I can't remember that guy's name. The guy who runs the English Premier League. He was like, this was about a season and a half ago. They were on about Celtic and Rangers coming in, and he was going mental. He was like, "There's no way a Scottish team is coming in this English Premiership, and next season Swansea get promoted."
Yeah, and now this season Cardiff are.
Into Cardiff, yeah. So now what? What's your excuse now? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no way a Scottish team is coming in this English and Welsh Premiership.
Yeah.
So for God's sake.
What can you do? Well, I think the thing is though, like, Wrexham, they're in non-league, aren't they? Or they were in the league at one point anyway. I think they might have gone back into the Welsh league now, but the difference is like Swansea and Cardiff, they've come up from the bottom, whereas I think Celtic and Rangers just wanted to be in the Premier League and make it 2 more teams.
I'd take Championship.
Yeah.
But that's a horrible league to get out of.
It's a big league. It's a lot of games. It's like 48 games.
Yeah.
It's a lot of games.
I'd love like a game to look forward to every weekend, which feels like a Champions League game.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd definitely be different, wouldn't it? With Celtic and Rangers, but I can't see it happening personally. Not in our lifetime, anyway.
Yay, cheers.
On the other hand, I can see a team in the Premiership, Cardiff City.
Boo!
Oh, what? Booing him?
No one's there about that. Boo!
Fuck you then. Big Fraser Campbell signed.
Signed for Cardiff, has he?
Yeah, Fraser Campbell.
It's a good signing.
Yeah, I think he'll just bring that extra bit of goals that we need, because at the moment we've just got Helgeson up front and it's like when he scores it's a bonus, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with I think Fraser Campbell will do really well, just a bit of extra pace. You didn't see the game against Blackpool, did you?
No.
Got big Kimbo Kyung. Oh, he's a class act, mate. He's a class act.
Big Kimbo.
I call him Kimbo, yeah. His name's like Bo Kim Kyung or something, but he's like he was in the Olympics. He got in the Olympics team of the Olympics or whatever from the South Korea team.
Really?
Yeah, he's so good. Like technically, he could do a bit better. Like with his final ball, but he scored the first, and then Blackpool scored, and it's like, oh god, here we go again. But like a different team this year. They're just straight back up the other end. Tommy Smith scored a cracking volley with his left foot.
Mm.
And they just feel like a team that are gonna do something this season. Like last season, they got to the Carling Cup final, lost, and then they were just obliterated. Like lost like every game, drew, just doing shit. But this season, they got no distractions. I think this is the season, mate. Finally, Cardiff in
the Premiership.
Yeah, I think if they go up though, they're gonna have to spend quite a bit of money.
Dip into Villa's squad when they go down.
Don't want any of that shit, to be honest. I'd take Benteke, that's about it.
Tell you what surprised me, that Michu signed a new deal for Swansea.
Yes.
What?
2016 or something. It's crazy, isn't it? That is crazy. How old is he?
I don't know.
It's like 24, is he? 25? I'll have to have a look. Mishu. Oh, he's 26, so that mean he'd be playing until he's like 30, 29, 30. Hello?
Yeah, surprising me he's signed that long.
It's a big commitment for Swansea. Very big commitment. But have you heard about the new parachute payments this year for teams going up and down?
No.
It's like doubled. It was 30 million for a team coming up. This year it's 60 million.
What?
Because of the new TV deal. How mad's that?
I mean, you got to give back half of it though to go down.
I don't know. If you go straight back down, I think you lose some of it. But you still get like payments. It's fucking crazy. 60 million for going up now. It's definitely the richest game in football now. The championship
like football
playoffs.
manager money.
Championship playoffs.
Football manager and Man City.
Yeah. Man City, I'll just give myself 100 million. That sounds pretty good, Fish. What do you reckon? Call it a night there?
Yeah, stop it there.
Do you want to say goodbye to everyone?
Yeah,
No.
if you're listening to this and you want to punch me in the face after listening to me waffle on about crap, yeah, my links below.
You got your address, name, pictures,
bank card.
You'll be pissed off. Any Liverpool fans?
Yeah.
Liverpool fans are going to be fuming at this.
Yeah, if you're a Liverpool fan, I do love the club.
Villa fans?
Just not the players. Villa fans, I hate the club but love the manager.
I don't mind Villa. Villa are alright.
He's slacking them off the last 20 minutes.
I'm just like, I love Liverpool and Villa actually.
And talked a bit about Cowden Beef. Big up the 5 men.
Big up the Blue Brazil.
Blue Brazil.
Cowden Beef.
Central Park. If you've not been to Central Park, get yourselves down there.
Yes. Preach.
Tickets are around £9. And that's bring a friend as well. And you also do the Cowden Curry at half time.
Now, what is in a Cowden curry, Fish? For those that are wondering.
I'm guessing it's a curry with a cow in it.
Right.
Judging by the name.
Bit of beef then.
Yeah.
And of course,
like we were saying before, like the striker's a paint and decorator and a chef. So at half time, the striker, who's the chef, has to nip into the kitchen and make it.
Of course, you've got Joe and Boo's secret sauce as well. On that. Now, no one knows what it is, but my God, it's
Joe
tasty.
Joe and Boo's secret sauce.
Joe and Boo, the captain.
Is that anything to do with the curry?
Yes. Well, it goes in the curry.
Oh.
What?
A lovely way to end.
What?
What do you mean, what?
It tastes well nice.
Keep digging.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so...
Joe and Boo's watching, and
Listening.
yeah, your secret sauce is no longer a secret.
Well, it's still secret. We don't know what it is.
He's probably tweeted it. Big up and Boo.
Follow Joe and Boo on Twitter, Joe.
Why are we advertising the Cowden Beef captain that doesn't even play?
No, come on. What's his Twitter? Joe Umboo 1982.
And don't get a fright when you see his profile picture.
And follow Cowden Beef on Twitter as well.
Stop advertising Cowden Beef.
Cowden Beef FC at Twitter.
Advertise our channel.
Follow me on Twitter, Cheshire Cat Smile. Follow Fish. What's yours, Fish?
Fish at Joe and Boo.
Is that your email? Fish at joeandboo.com /secret sauce.
Yeah, anyway, if you're listening to this, please like it. Post a comment below. You want us to talk about anything else?
Any questions as well? You want us to
questions,
answer?
give your opinions. That's it.
That's it. Cheers.
In a bit.
Bye.
Peace.